I left school, I did my apprenticeship. I started out doing a little maintenance role and then ended up working in Sydney at Fox Studios. A few other places doing a lot of film set work. I've had a fair bit of experience with some commercial stuff and a lot of more high-end one-off sort of architect builds and jobs like that we used to fit in between the film industry work. I've always had my own business. Sometimes I'd subcontract to other guys, but most of the time they were my projects and I was managing the jobs and the subbies and yeah, sorting everything out. I started thinking about a franchise or looking for another opportunity when I just wanted to start getting off the tools and get away from being in such a labour-intensive role. We looked at a couple of other franchises, but we didn't really shop around that much, and we just felt like was the right fit. Just seemed like the right way to go. I found that Stroud kind of offered the kind of builds that I was interested in. There was the quality in the finished product and the customer satisfaction, which is I guess the biggest thing for me is making sure the clients end up happy. I'm not interested in just smashing out some rubbish that people aren't going to want to live in. Had a meeting with James and we just went through the whole process and talked about what would be expected from both sides of the agreement, and we came to a decision to move forward from there, I guess. So 18 months now we've been cracking along. I think it's been hectic. You've got to be willing to get in and have a go, but it's definitely opened up a lot of opportunities. I think in the next sort of 12 months we can expect to be stepping back from the business a little bit and spending time with the family more and doing a lot more stuff that we probably would have struggled to do in the past. I don't spend any time on the tools anymore. I'm just basically a management role. We've just started a salesperson. She's doing really well. We feel a bit more stable. We know what's going to happen each month, where we're at with numbers financially and stuff like that. I wouldn't tell anyone it's going to be an easy journey, but it will be. I feel it will be a worthwhile one. You're going to have dramas, issues happen, that's building, but there's always a way to deal with them. Having the group so accessible, we all talk to each other. There's a couple of guys I lean on quite a bit, and having that resource just makes you feel like you can pretty much solve every problem. I'm looking to probably expand our staffing a little bit and get to a point where I'm working on the business more than in it. We started out quite well. We got 3 or 4 sales in our first couple of months, which was really good for us. So the branding has helped a lot with that. Like even though I'd lived in Coffs, I wasn't known at all. So we were the new kid in town, and we seem to have found our hole in the market quite quickly. So we're pretty happy with that.